Alright, let's talk money, specifically who gets to see it in AWS. IAM users don't get billing access by default, which is both a security feature and an occasional headache. The root user holds the keys to granting this access, and policies ensure only authorized eyes get a peek at financial data. Sounds complicated. Don't worry, we're about to break it down step by step. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13 plus years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Think of AWS IAM as the bouncer at an exclusive club. It decides who gets in and what they can do. Billing info. That's VIP territory, and not everyone is on the guest list by default. With proper roles and policies, though, you can grant controlled access so finances remain both visible and secure. Let's see how this all comes together. IAM roles are like job titles. Each comes with a specific set of responsibilities. Policies, well, they're the rulebook that dictates what each role can actually do. Billing permissions are kept on a tight leash for security reasons, but with smart policy adjustments, users can get the access they need. Buckle up, let's dive into policy tweaks. AWS keeps its financial data locked down tighter than a vault. Why? Because unrestricted access could mean serious financial risks. Only the root user can enable billing permissions, making sure sensitive financial data doesn't end up in the wrong hands. It might feel inconvenient, but trust me, keeping security high is worth the hassle. Before we start handing out billing access, there are a few checkpoints we need to pass. First, you'll need admin privileges, no shortcuts there. Next, the IAM user setup must be in place, followed by enabling billing roles. Finally, those policies need to be properly configured, because permissions without policies are like doors without locks. Step 1, grab those root credentials. Since billing permissions are a big deal, AWS makes sure only the highest authority can grant them. MFA, multi-factor authentication, is highly recommended because security is key. Once you're in the AWS console, we can get cracking on configuring access. Now that we're logged in, let's find the secret vault, My Account. This is where billing settings live, and where IAM user access can be tweaked. Think of this as the control panel, where you get to decide who gets a golden ticket to the financial section. Here's the magic button you've been looking for. Find those IAM user settings, switch on billing access, and boom, your IAM users can finally see financial data. But remember, access should be limited to only those who actually need it. Security first. Last but not least, let's tweak the IAM policy. AWS lets you customize permissions using JSON-based policies. Assign billing access only to roles that need it, because over-permissioning is an open invitation to chaos. Once configured, do a quick check to ensure everything works smoothly. Alright folks, this step is crucial, assigning the billing policy to the IAM user. First, pinpoint the user who needs access. Then choose the right policy. Don't go overboard with permissions. Apply it carefully and double-check before moving forward. Otherwise, you might just give access to more than intended. And trust me, fixing that later. Not fun. Time to play detective. Log in as the IAM user and snoop around the billing console. Can you see the necessary details? If yes, congrats. If not, something's off. Go back and check those permissions. Make sure this user doesn't have access to places they shouldn't. We don't need surprises when the bill comes. The inevitable troubleshooting section. Because let's be real, things never work perfectly the first time. If the IAM user can't see the billing console, check if the policy is correctly assigned. Double check those permissions. Sometimes, a simple tweak can save hours of frustration. And patience is key. Policy updates might take a while to kick in, so give it a moment before panicking. Security, security, security. Because no one wants an unexpected bill due to unauthorized access. Keep permissions minimal, review access regularly, and for the love of cybersecurity, enable MFA. Also, keep your policies updated. An outdated policy is like an expired ID. practically useless. Think of this step like checking your bank statements, except instead of mystery charges, you're looking for suspicious billing access. AWS CloudTrail can help track actions, but don't forget to review those logs. Set up alerts so you catch issues early in audits. A must. They keep everything in check. Revoking access is like saying goodbye, but for security reasons. Check who still needs billing permissions, and if they don't, remove the policy. Always validate that access is truly gone, no lingering permissions. And document everything. Future you will thank you when compliance checks roll around. And that's a wrap. You've mastered billing access for IAM users. Keep things updated, monitor regularly, and stay security savvy. This isn't a one-time thing, it's an ongoing process. Thanks for sticking with me, and may your billing policies always be secure. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.